Preparing your deck with new RockSolid Deck Start Wood Primer. Rust-Oleum RockSolid has groundbreaking deck coatings engineered to beautify and add years of life to your deck. Rust-Oleum has developed a new, innovative primer that completely changes the preparation process for deck resurfacing. RockSolid Deck Start Wood Primer simplifies preparation by eliminating the need for chemically stripping and sanding the deck surface, which saves you time. Like most home projects, preparation is critical to the success of your project. You will need RockSolid Deck Start Wood Primer, RockSolid Cleaner and Brightener, 3/8" nap roller, short nap stain pad and/or a synthetic paintbrush, deck brush, putty knife, hammer and/or screwdriver, clear plastic tarp and/or rosin paper, painter's tape. RockSolid Deck Start Wood Primer can be used on weathered, worn, or previously coated wood decks, docks, and exterior furniture. It is not for use on composite or concrete surfaces. RockSolid Deck Start Wood Primer can only be used under a solid top coat. Do not use under a clear, transparent, semi-transparent, semi-solid, or penetrating deck coating. Prior to beginning your project, be sure to read all instructions thoroughly. Before applying the RockSolid products to new or sealed decks, the deck must age at least 6 months. Step 1. Clean. Clean your deck surface by using a deck brush and RockSolid Wood Cleaner and Brightener. The surface must be clean and free of dirt, grease, mildew, or organic growth. For tough stains, use a pressure washer at a low setting for the best results. Step 2. Repair. Inspect your deck for any light repairs. Raised nail heads, deck screws, or loose deck boards should be secured. Remove loose splinters and replace any severely damaged or rotting boards. Visit Rust-Oleum.com/RockSolid for tips on prepping and coating the replaced boards. If you happen to have larger cracks, first fill them with an acrylic, non-silicone filler. Allow all elements to completely dry. Decks that were previously sealed with a water-repelling sealer may not fully weather in covered areas. Conduct a splash test following the procedure on Rust-Oleum.com/RockSolid. Step 3. Dry. Before applying RockSolid Deck Start Wood Primer, let your surface dry completely. Step 4. Monitor the weather. Now that you've cleaned and repaired your deck, it's vital to take the weather into account before you begin applying the primer. Do not apply if rain is expected within 24 hours after application. Also, do not apply if the temperature will drop below 50 degrees at any time during the installation, or for at least 2 hours after application. Also, do not apply if the temperature will exceed 90 degrees. Avoid applying in direct midday sun. Apply earlier or later in the day. Once the forecast is clear, you're ready to begin priming your deck. Step 5. Apply RockSolid Deck Start Wood Primer. Be sure to mask and tape all areas you want to keep clean of splatter. Before use, mix the RockSolid primer thoroughly and repeat mixing occasionally during your application. It is important that you do not thin the primer. It is now time to coat the entire deck. Using a 3/8" nap roller, a short nap stain pad, or a synthetic paintbrush, saturate and apply generously in a consistent pattern. The primer needs to penetrate the wood to lock down old coatings, so be sure to apply a thick coat. The primer will appear a milky white during the application, but will be clear when it dries. Step 6. Dry 1 to 2 hours. Allow the surface to dry 1 to 2 hours before applying the solid top coat. It is important that the coating is completely dry. All coated areas should be clear in appearance, including cracks or nail holes. Extend the drying time if milky spots are still present anywhere on the deck. If you have extra product, store it in a closed container and keep it from freezing. Should you have any additional questions, please consult Rust-Oleum.com/RockSolid. We look forward to helping you with many more home projects to come.